Hello, my dear friends, and greetings to you. I'm so happy to be with you once again. The last time I shared with you, I was wearing a red shirt, signifying the month and the feast of the Sacred Heart. Today, you can see that I'm wearing something quite different. It's a very flowery shirt, and I'm wearing this to signify that I am home in hot, humid St. Louis on vacation. I won't show you the rest of my summer apparel because you would not be impressed. But I love this shirt, and it's summery, and I'm happy to be with you at this time. My reflection with you today is about the readings from the 15th Sunday for Ordinary Time. And that first reading from Isaiah is one sentence, one single sentence. One sentence is the entire reading, but it's a profound sentence because Isaiah is saying that the Word of God, like the snow and the water that goes forth from the heavens and doesn't return because it does what God intends it to do on the earth, so he says, my word will go forth and it shall not return to me, but it shall accomplish all that it is intended to do. What encouragement that is, even as we hear in Paul's letter to us today, that the creation groans, it's moaning for fulfillment and completion. And we know what that is, because you know why? We are all moaning and groaning today. We're moaning and groaning when we see our brothers and sisters at odds, when we see injustice, when we see people hurt, when we see things that confound our sense of decency and goodness and moral integrity. And we see a lot of that. We moan and groan. As Paul says, the earth is moaning and groaning. All creation is moaning and groaning. And yet we go back to Isaiah, and he reminds us, no, the word of God comes forth, and it will not return without accomplishing what it was sent to do, to accomplish. Jesus is that word that was sent forth by God. And that vision that God has for us, a kingdom really, a time, a living of all peoples in unity, community, living as one in communion with hope and kindness and patience and charity. That's what gives us hope. That one sentence from Isaiah says it all. Have hope, do not be discouraged. And then we come to our parable, the gospel, the very all too familiar parable, the soil. You know I am speaking to all of you, and you are good soil. You're the good soil. Let that word of God be rich in you. How do we do that? By living day by day with compassion, even when we don't feel like it, with pardon in our hearts, with forgiveness, with mercy, not letting that good soil that we are be tainted by cynicism and gossip and malicious speech, even when we feel like it, by speaking kindly, by being merciful, by being loving, by doing generous things for others, by stretching ourselves to be more than we think we can be. We are that good soil. So the invitation this morning is to allow that word of God, rich as it is, to be planted within us as the good soil and to let it grow. And so it will. So God bless you, my dear friends. Very happy to be with you. I'm going to get back to my vacation. May the peace of Christ be with you always. God bless you.